Let's procure a paper puppet. I've seen paper dragons all over my feed, and as a wizard with the audacity to look at anything I see on the internet and think, oh, I could do that, I decided it was high time I made one myself. To bring my scaly new friend to life, I started by making the base on which my prettier painted puppet pieces would inevitably be pasted. A simple process that involved making a basic paper pattern and then using said pattern to cut out my base from scrap cardboard. For the big flat pieces, I could cut them out as is, but for the other pieces, I added some flaps around the edge to make combining everything less of a nightmare. I then painted it all black to help sell the illusion of a floating head. Base done. I drew out the top and bottom jaw bits on some sturdy watercolor paper. I then dusted off my watercolor skills and took them out for a spin. 2 acceptable results. I made a concave structure for his pupils so that it would follow anyone unlucky enough to catch his gaze around the room. To imbue my dragon with a bit more heartiness, I pasted his bits onto some more cardboard before assembling everything together. I made sure to protect his poor little eye with some scrap watercolor card, and then pasted everything where it ought to be. I placed a sock on my arm, convinced my curtains to close, and bravo! A loathsome levitating leviathan head to scare away any intruders to the keep. I've named him Girgori, and have already been twice startled by his glowing yellow eyes staring at me when I turn to my bookshelf at night. Good job, Girgori! I've always wanted to make puppets, and this was a very easy and accessible way for a beginner to start. So,